underground. OMG. When we are disintegrating underground in silence, in the cemetery. Oh my gosh. We basically being eaten, disintegrated by all of those little worms and all kinds of bugs and insects and animals that are living underneath, deep underground. So we are basically eaten, chewed, yum yum yum, okay, until the point this yum 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 is going this yum 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 process is going on until the point that we just, the leftovers basically are the bones, and the bones are also turning into ash, that's sand, ash, whatever soil you want to label it. It takes so much longer than we can even imagine, but still bones, if they are not in the if oxygen enters somehow into the mix, that's a definite further disintegration. Doesn't matter how much we think that all bones are lasting. No, they are not. But it's just compared to our timing and the sense, how we sense time and how we measure time. That's a great misalignment over there. So it's indeed goes away at some point. We are completely disappearing as of our bodies and the physicality, but just like every single every building, whatever building is that, doesn't matter what building is that, it's also turning to ashes. Everything turns to ashes because spirit is represented by spirit, the spiritual being, spirit. All of us are from spirit, and spirit is represented by the fire element, and fire element eats everything. There is nothing to get away or run away from fire, apart from water, which is, fire is the if we want to play along, this duality, primordial forces, the dual primordial forces, the feminine and the masculine, then we would say that the fire is the God self and representation of the higher consciousness, and the goddess, the feminine, is more likely the water element, as well as just like the air is the masculine counterpart, and the soil, the sand and everything, the ash part of the story is the feminine and the yin counterpart. Okay, So, and they absolutely can nullify each other out each and every time, because what is killing the fire is, the water is being nurtured. The water is also being killed by the fire, but it's just the process of, when the temperature is higher, and the faster the temperature is rising, the water is evaporating. So it is the same, as well as the air, blows away the sand and does with the sand however it pleases. And also the soil can trap oxygen in it, right? Things like that. I don't know that part, how exactly it works. If someone is smarter than me in this topic, please, definitely it's gonna be more than one person. Please feel free to join in and give us a more precise description of this biological, chemical, physical process. Okay, thank you. So moving on, and yes, the third day, the second day of darkness, is when we are in the 0 point, in that in the tunnel, literally, when we are birthing ourselves into a brand new reality. We are right between the 3D and the 5D consciousness. That's the darkest before the dawn. That's the hardest part. That's the most painful, most challenging, most terrible part of the story. And then the third day is when the aftermath is unfolding. So according to the movie, when you seen the instantaneous freezing of everything that wasn't fed by the fire element, which means kept alive by spirit. This is really important that you're listening to now, following me, what I'm just saying. Spirit, the fire element, the fire, the passion of life, the life force energy that keeps you alive, that actually either increasingly entering your consciousness, your whole being, please pay attention, or is going to be taken from you, because it's karma, it's justice. That's how the scales are being balanced. That this is what it truly means. And anybody who denied, in the movie, anybody who denied to follow it maybe seemingly is the harder and the tougher choice to make, but that's the way to go. And they obviously denied to follow through and choose to stay in the library, and the library, now I'm just skipping ahead, so I'm just gonna press on the stop button for a split second, because now I know these notes and that they are a little bit further down, but because of the 3 days of darkness, I just need to describe it to you a little bit, what is about, according to my own understanding and what I'm channeling through and what I received from the highest benevolent divine light and Mother Earth. So yes, so and according to the movie, in the movie, that was the instantaneous freezing for a little short time, it was the shortest time, but the toughest experience for anybody who was in the movie, can